You send in 41,000 emails, 350 voice messages, 744 tweets, 48 Facebook messages, and
So today's May's edition, 2025, problems no different to any other day, week or year for the last 9 years or whatever it is since 2016. Problems still persist, critical condition, sex drives or sex prowess still internalised, ability to sleep still internalised, power over my own life still being snagged and internalised, furthering the institutionalisation process getting worse and worse. Problems still persisting. This has been every single day now. Despite what has been said or what complaints have been made, the problems still persist to the highest extent. So, problems still persisting, critical, costing me every day of my life, and I've made it clear to South Yorkshire Police in Shepcote Lane last year, and they've completely ignored it. I've made it clear in the probation office years ago. I made it clear to the officer at the time. All these complaints and all this has been said that I'm in a controlled state. You're stripping out my power using mortification of self. It's cost me every day of my life. You've internalised all my sex drives, all my ability to get power in society. I'm in a full control state. You've stripped out my entire life. It's high risk crime to the highest extent. It's worse than any crime I've ever committed. You're costing me every minute or every day. You're doing what you want in a controlled state. You're creating your own story to put in the system whilst I'm in a controlled state. It's cost me every day of my life. I've been, like I said, 50 assaults I've been subject to in a controlled state that's got nothing to do with my power or life. I've been subject to serious high-risk sexual humiliation that's cost me my authentic life. So I've been controlled into this sexual degrading and sexual humiliation to put in the system. It's costing me my authentic life, like my authentic relationships. I've never been in a sexual relationship, obviously never had children, never will have children, never will get married. So they're doing what they want. They think that they're entitled to do what they want and got full entitlement to go into people's lives and create a life for them in a controlled state at the individual's expense. It's costing me every minute or every day. They've cost me the best years of my life to be used as a punch bag internally and in society. So I'm still in a critical condition, still homeless, living on the street, still losing every minute or every day of my life. And like I said, I'm 32-year-old now, and I've got to accept the fact that I will never be married or have children because of the conduct of these individuals. Critical condition cost me every day of my life. It's illegal. For me, I've said all along it's inhumane to be alive, and I've said that for years because the officers replicating high-risk crime internally. They've created their own punch bag, misusing information or submitting information to commit crime. They've stopped me getting power over people, women or in society so that they can humiliate my power in society and commit crime against me. Crippling, humiliation and degrading. I've been subject to 50 assaults, subject to sexual degrading, sexual humiliation, and this is in conjunction with the officer's own deficit so they can commit crime against me internally. Critical condition, crippling, humiliation and degrading, committing crime against me internally that's in conjunction with the officer's own problems or issues in society. In other words, they're misusing an institutional self to squash their own problems and commit crime against people internally, and blaming disability, mental illness, drug use, alcohol use, external factors, psychological factors, genetics. They're blaming whatever they want and committing crime. I'm in a critical condition with officers committing crime against me, humiliating my power over women or power in society every day, afflicting high risk, crippling, degrading. I've said it's a crime against humanity, for the internal torture that I'm subject to daily, so that officers can get prowess or sexual gratification or gratification or prowess about committing crime and killing somebody's power that they can't kill in society or get power over in society. So they're realistically committing crime that they want to commit in society in people's institutional self and blaming mental illness or other afflicting crippling physical pain or agony, which is worse than any crime I've ever committed. Either way, internal breaking sessions, internal torture into my ability to get power, all my sex drives are being pulled out, all my ability to sleep is being pulled out, all my power over my own life is being internalised. My jaw's completely wired shut. Despite what I'm communicating, my jaw's being completely physically wired shut because they snagged the power over my own life. Critical condition, being used as a punch bag by officers to kill power or commit crime against power that they can't do in society. Cost me every single day of my life. Critical condition problems still persist. It's South Yorkshire Police's issue.